Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Chemical Guys Detail Garage. Today I will be reviewing the TORQ R Precision Power Rotary Polisher Kit. It's already inside my brand new Arsenal Range trunk organizer detailing bag. So in this bag, you can store all your Chemical Guys goodies, including your polisher. So let me just spin it around for you guys. You guys can get a 360 of it. It has this amazing polisher compartment. But anyways, if I was just to open up my Arsenal Range bag, I will be revealing all the products I'll be using today. Unzip it open. I already have my polishing pads up here. They're perfectly stored. In this compartment, you can store towels, applicators, but in this situation, I have my polishing pads. So once I get everything out, I will be explaining when to use them, why to use them, and what's the benefits of them. I'll close this compartment. Now I will be moving on to the front portion. This is where you get to keep your amazing 4-ounce bottles. So I'll get my V36, 34, 32, and 38. And finally, the polisher compartment. So in this back compartment, you could also access it through the top, but I did not want to remove all my bottles. So you could keep your polisher in a safe area at all times when polishing or on the go. And now I have my polisher. So let me just get rid of this bag, put it off to the side, and then we'll start reviewing the TORQ R Precision Power Rotary Polisher Kit, 9 items. So we supply you with 3 different pads: the orange medium duty heavy cutting pad, the black finishing pad, and the white light polishing pad, as well as the full range of our famous V-line polishes and compounds in 4-ounce bottles. It also comes with a unit and a 5-inch bagging plate as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This kit is going to allow you to attack any type of vehicle, whether it's dark color car or to a light color car. This polisher kit is going to make any vehicle get rid of scratches and swirls, as well as unveiling an amazing shine. So let's get started on this 2005 GMC Sierra. Before any type of polishing, we always recommend starting off with a wash to knock off all the grime, debris, and heavy filth that is sitting on the paint. Today I was using Honeydew Snow Foam. The reason why I went with Honeydew Snow Foam is because the hood on my truck does not have anything on it. It just got repainted about 4 months ago, and now it is time to polish it out and protect it. So if you have an existing coating of a waxed glazed sealant, we recommend using Clean Slate or Citrus washing gloss in a 2-bucket method, or foam cannon, or even foam blaster. Once you finish with the wash, we recommend moving on to the clay bar process. What is a clay bar? A clay bar is a sticky substance that's going to remove any contamination that might be sitting on the surface of your paint. If your paint sounds something like, that means you have contamination. Anytime you start polishing a vehicle, we always recommend clay barring, because if you do not, you're gonna be rubbing on all the contaminations further into the paint, causing more scratches and swirls. So now that we got those 2 steps down, it's time to move on to the polishing process. So we just went to the paint on my truck and we inspected the paint so we could choose a proper combination, what products to use and what pad to use. So we're gonna be using the orange medium duty heavy cutting pad with V36 optical grade cutting polish. So V36 is going to deliver a great cut to light to moderate scratches. And then we have our TORQ R with our 5-inch bagging plate. Our TORQ R has a 900-watt motor that's going to help you diminish scratches and swirls, because a rotary that only spins on one axis and is not a random orbital. So if I also turn the bagging plate, you guys can see it only spins on one radius. How I like to explain it, it's a clock. It does not go in random orbital. On the other hand, if you're using like a TORQ 10FX, TORQ X, TORQ 22D, or even 15DA, that's a DA. So whenever you're working with a TORQ R, we always recommend attaching your foam pad to your Velcro bagging plate like so. Attach it, make sure it's completely centered. And whenever you go to apply dime-sized drops, we only recommend applying 5. Apply 5 dime-sized drops on your pad, and then after that, after the dime-sized drops are already onto your pad, you're going to go to the surface you're working on, and you're going to be blotching them out on the area you're working on. We only recommend applying it in a 2x2 section, so at all times you have control over the polish you are doing. Once it's already fully blotched out in the area you're working on, we recommend turning it on to speed setting 6 away from the paint. Do not turn it on when the machine is on the paint, because if you do turn it on when the machine's on the paint, you could cause a hologram or you could cause pigtails. Since you're using a rotary machine, turn it on away from the paint and turn it off away from the paint as well. When do you know when you're done polishing? We always recommend working in the V-line until it turns clear or translucent. Once it's clear, we recommend grabbing a clean microfiber towel, wiping in one direction, and removing the excess of the product. If you do not like the cut you're getting, we recommend dropping down to a heavy cut such as if you're going from V36 to V34, but never start on the heavy side. Always start off in an inconspicuous area. If you like the cut, continue around the whole entire vehicle, because keep in mind, paint is not like skin, it's not going to grow back. Once the clear is removed, it's done. And then after that, we're gonna have to refine the finish using the light polishing pad with V38 final polish. We always recommend refining the finish as you go. The more you refine your paint, the better finish you'll get. You could also do a 3-step polish, 4-step polish if desired, but my 2005 GMC Sierra is not needed for all that. When we recommend using V34 or V32 is whenever your paint is super scratched up. V34 is a hybrid compound. What does that mean? It has abrasives like a compound that's going to cut very heavy, but then after you finish with V34, you will have to refine it either using 36 or 38. That is correct. You could also just go straightly from 34 to 38. That is not a problem. Just make sure to refine it. And finally, if you're doing wet sanding, you can go ahead and use V32. V32 is our most aggressive cutting compound. It will remove 1200 through 1500 grit sanding marks. And finally, we also supply you with the black finishing pad. There you guys have it. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. If you want to pick up your kit today or pick up the detailing bag, hop on our website, chemicalguys.com, or stop by your local detail garage and pick it up there. As always, I'm Henry, and I'll see you guys next time right here at the Chemical Guys Detail Garage.